My parents gave my sister $100,000 for her wedding, but told me, "You don't deserve any help." Imagine pouring your heart out, sharing the most joyful news of your life, your engagement, only to be utterly blindsided by a family conversation so cold, so laced with judgment, it felt like a betrayal. That crushing moment, where the truth of my parents' conditional love finally slammed into me, wasn't just a turning point. It was the spark that set my entire life on a path I never could have predicted. My name is Sarah, and I'm 28 now, but this story begins much earlier. We lived in Boston, in a beautiful colonial house, the picture of the perfect American family. My dad was a respected surgeon, my mom a tenured university professor. We took annual vacations, celebrated holidays with extended family. It all looked idyllic from the outside. But inside, beneath that polished surface, there was always an unspoken hierarchy, a quiet, constant comparison. My older sister, Vanessa, was the golden child. She was everything my parents valued, academically brilliant, effortlessly graceful, and always eager to follow the precise life path they'd mapped out. She even looked the part, with my mom's honey blonde hair and blue eyes, while I, with my darker hair, took after our dad. The differences, though, went far beyond appearances. The favoritism started early, a subtle drip that eventually became a torrent. When it was time for high school, Vanessa got a spot at Phillips Academy, an elite private school that cost a staggering $30,000 a year. My parents spared no expense, convinced it would pave her way to success and invaluable connections. 2 years later, when my turn came, the tune changed. "Tuition has become too expensive," my mom explained, almost apologetically. "We need to be practical about finances." So, I was enrolled in our local public school. "Besides," she added, "you've always been more independent than your sister." That independence wasn't a personality trait, it was a necessity. While Vanessa received constant guidance and a safety net, I was learning to figure things out entirely on my own. Her 16th birthday was a lavish affair. A brand new Honda Civic, gleaming in the driveway with a huge red bow, photos, a special dinner. "You've proven yourself responsible," my dad beamed, handing her the keys. "We are so proud of you." When my 16th birthday rolled around, there was no car, no bow. Instead, my parents suggested I get a part-time job if I wanted a vehicle. So, I spent weekends and summers slinging coffee, saving every penny. Eventually, I scraped together enough for a 10-year-old Toyota. It had questionable brakes and no air conditioning, but it was mine. "This will teach you the value of hard work," my dad declared, as if the lesson had been intentional all along. The pattern continued relentlessly. After high school, Vanessa got a grand tour of Europe, a reward for her academic achievements. I was told, quite flatly, that college was expensive enough without additional travel. For university, she went to Northwestern, with all expenses covered, tuition, a comfortable off-campus apartment, and a generous monthly allowance. When it was my turn to apply, the conversation shifted dramatically. "We've already spent so much on education," my mother explained. "Student loans will teach you fiscal responsibility. Everyone has debt these days." I managed to secure a partial scholarship to Boston University, but still had to take out substantial loans. I worked 20 hours a week at the campus bookstore, juggling it with a full course load. And unlike Vanessa, who studied business administration as my father suggested, full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.